Had the remains of giants been found in the Americas? Well, not only in the Americas, but around the world. But more to the point here is, did giants ever lumber their way across the Great Lakes states? Now, there are many articles that indicate that at some point giants did live here in what we call Michigan today. I want to share with you an 1895 newspaper article written by a correspondent from the Detroit News that talks about one such find. So, and I quote, "A Carson City, Michigan correspondent of the Detroit News writes that the remains of a forgotten race were reportedly dug up from the mounds in the south side of Crystal Lake, Montcalm County. One contained 5 skeletons and the other 3. In the first mound was an earthen tablet, 5 inches long, 4 inches wide, and ½ inch thick. It was divided into 4 quarters. On one of them were inscribed curious characters. The skeletons were arranged in the same relative positions so far as the mound was concerned. In the other mound there was a casket of earthenware 10 1/2 inches wide. The cover bore various inscriptions. The characters found upon the tablets were also prominent upon the casket. Upon opening the casket, a copper coin about the size of a 2-cent piece was revealed, together with several stone types with which the inscriptions or marks upon both tablets and caskets had evidently been made. There were also 2 pipes, one of stone and the other of pottery, and apparently of the same material as the casket. Other pieces of pottery were found, but so badly broken as to furnish no clue as to what they might have been used for. Some of the bones of the skeletons were well preserved, showing that the dead men must have been persons of huge proportions. The lower jaw is immense, as ordinary jawbone would fit inside with ease. By measurement, the distance from the top of the skull to the upper end of the thigh bone of the largest skeleton was 5 feet 5 inches. A doctor who was present stated that the man must have been at least 11 feet high. One of these mounds was partly covered by a pine stump that was 3 feet 6 inches in diameter, and the ground showed no sign of ever having been disturbed. The digging had to be done among the roots, which had a large spread. Much speculation is rife as to who these giants of prehistoric race may have been." End quote. There's really little doubt that giants did walk the earth. And with many of the finds made here in Michigan that you and I are not allowed to see, but we can read about the original accounts in newspaper articles such as this, they also lived here in Michigan. It's no great surprise that the Bible authenticates that giants lived in the earth back in the pre-flood days. So I thought this was an interesting article. I will be pursuing the subject in more detail later. I hope you enjoyed this historic Michigan moment. Please, if you did, subscribe. Click that bell icon so you'll be notified of any new videos uploaded to my channel. And thank you for listening. God bless.